Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to compare the both phones Realme X7 Max versus iQOO device. So this is the most requested question in my channel, that which phone to buy, either the Realme X7 Max or the iQOO device. So that is the reason why I thought of making this kind of video really quick. And I have been using the Realme X7 Max for the past close to more than 7 days of usage, and the iQOO device I am using more than 25 days. So it's been really good experience using these both phones, which I particularly enjoy using both phones. And both phones has got the advantages and disadvantages. In this entire video I'll try to talk individual topics: performance, display, camera. If you're a real user and if you're really confused between both phones, I'll suggest you to watch till end of the video, friends, because I'll try to even point out small disadvantage as well, which might be a big thing for you. So in case if you have any other further questions, try to explore the playlist which I have created for the Realme X7 Max and the iQOO device. These two playlists will give you the complete idea, complete picture about this phone. That is what I can, at the moment, I can suggest you. So first let's get started, friends. First let's talk about the prices. So which phone has got what type of price range? So first, the Realme X7 Max has got the 26,999 rupees Realme X7 Max right now. If you use the SBI bank discount cards, you can get up to 10% off as well on the Realme X7 Max. That is the lowest price when compared with the iQOO device. That is what right now. And in the iQOO, which has got about 31,990, the iQOO device, as you can see in Amazon website, you can get this model. So both phones are the 8GB RAM variants, which I'm trying to demonstrate you right now. So clearly, friends, in terms of the price range, absolutely the Realme X7 Max is a clear winner. But let's move to the next topic, which is the processor. So in terms of the performance wise, the Realme X7 Max has got the Dimensity 1200 chipset, as you can clearly see, friends. So the Realme X7 Max, which is a really close to performance for the Snapdragon 870 chipset, as that is what I did like. The performance wise, it's absolutely beast without any kind of issues. Even the Anno benchmark score, it got close to 6,99,000, and CPU throttling is not that much significant happening. Let me try to show you a couple of screenshots about the throttling issues. I'm trying to show you each and every small details, friends. As you can see, throttling is not much, but it's still considered, as you can see, 65%, sometimes 72%. And the only problem with this Dimensity processor is that the temperatures are really high with this Dimensity MediaTek 1200. That is what I did find in my usage. So for more clarifications in terms of the eating issues in this phone, try to visit my playlist, which is Epic Comparison, and in this you can find the last video which I uploaded, the CPU throttling. So in that CPU throttling, you can see the temperatures are really high in this phone. That is what I did not like about this Dimensity 1200. Even there is another video recording the 3D benchmark as well, friends. In this both testing, the temperatures are really high in this phone. So now let's move to another processor, which is the Snapdragon 870 chipset, which is present in the iQOO device. So which is also absolutely the good, no issues at all. But one thing is that same kind of experience which I'm having in this phone, which is a heating problem. In terms of the temperature wise, there is no issues in terms of temperature wise, friends. Let me try to show you a couple of screenshots about the benchmarks. So performance wise is really good, but temperatures are really not that high as the Realme X7 Max, but definitely there's kind of eating issues is still there in the iQOO device. But in terms of the performance wise, it's absolutely beast. It's really great. The Anno benchmarks was really good. So as you can see, friends, you're getting close to 7 lakhs of performance. Not only this, so even the 3D benchmark test which I did on this phone, there's only one which got the 99% of stability, and that is a really great, friends, in this phone. But that results in the two things. One is the battery draining, second is the high temperatures. Those are the two things with this iQOO device. So now the question is that which is best for the gaming? So in terms of the gaming, friends, absolutely the Snapdragon processor is best, because the Snapdragon processor is really optimized for the games as well. Not only one game, plenty of games, PUBG, Call of Duty, lot of games, they are really optimized for the Snapdragon chipset than the Dimensity processor. That is a quite disadvantage with the Dimensity, but definitely the Dimensity will also get updates, but not very fast as a Snapdragon chipset. That is the one quick thing I can immediately say you right now itself. If you are a gamer, better choose the iQOO device as a future-proof option. If you're a normal to moderate gamer, and definitely you can choose the Realme X7 Max, no doubt at all. Doesn't matter what phone you choose, still you will be experiencing the heating problem. That is one common, and the Realme X7 Max has got more heating than the iQOO device. In my testing, that is what I did find out. So next, let's move to another topic, which is a display comparison. So let's see, friends, which phone is the best in terms of the display. In my usage with both phones, I did not have much problems, friends, but both are having the quite disadvantage and advantage as well. I'll try to talk all those details as well, friends. So one main disadvantage with the Realme X7 Max is that touch sampling rate. The company did claim that the phone will be having the 360 Hz touch sampling rate, but I'm not getting the 360 Hz. I'm getting only 240 hertz touch sampling rate. So right now you can see we are getting about 360 hertz touch sampling rate, but you need to do minus with the refresh rate, then you will be getting 240 hertz in this Realme X7 Max. That is the one problem which I'm having. Apart from that, there is no other issues. I'm not sure why they're claiming 360 and why we are getting 240. So that is the one problem which I did face in this phone, and there is no green tint issue. There's no any other issues in this device. And in the iQOO device, so there are a few other issues. So first is a green tint, and second is a flickering issue. So flickering issue, you can just type in the YouTube iQOO screen flickering and SciTech Guru. You can get all my videos which are uploaded on the screen flickering in comparison with the other devices as well. So in the few units, even few of the users, they did message me that they are facing the flickering issue as well. And the green tint also, only few units they are facing. So green tint and flickering issue is happening in this iQOO device. So apart from that, there's no other issues, friends, in terms of the multitasking, and even the touch sampling rate is also higher. But one thing is that touch sampling rate is of 300 Hz in this iQOO device, but the 300 Hz you cannot use in all the applications. Only in the few applications you can use, like few games. So if you want that application to have the higher touch sampling rate, you need to add that application into the ultra game mode. Only then you will be able to enjoy the faster and smoother touch sampling rate. That is what small disadvantage, because Mi11X has got the touch sampling rate applied everywhere in all the applications, but in this iQOO device only few applications, few games only are designed for the touch sampling rate. Obviously, yes, we need the highest touch sampling rate for the games itself, but that's the one thing which you can take a note. So right now let me try to show you, friends, what will happen after adding this application into the ultra game mode. So now the application got completely boosted, and you can see the touch sampling rate, it's coming up to 420. So before you did see only 240 or 260 somewhere, now it got boosted. So this is a quick difference, and overall the green tint issue and the screen flickering issue, only those two are the problems right now in this iQOO device. So in this phone only the touch sampling rate. Apart from that, there is no other issues. So apart from that, both phones are very much brighter, friends. 1300 nits in this phone, 1000 nits in the Realme X7 Max, and in the outdoor sunlight visibility as well, both are really amazing. As you can see right now, the slightly brightness is really great in the iQOO device. That is what I did find out. That's a small advantage. And the 6.4 inches is a very small compact size in the Realme X7 Max device, small size. So few users they like it, and few users they like the big screen. That's upon the type of user you are. So overall, in terms of the display quality, we cannot find much difference between the both phones, apart from this minor problems. So now let's move to the next part, which is the battery and the charging. So in terms of the battery and the charging, 4400 mAh of battery in this phone and 4500 mAh of battery in this phone, and both are having the similar kind of battery backup experience, and even in my gaming testing as well. So make sure to check this channel video which I uploaded, friends. So Realme X7 Max versus iQOO, you can check that video. You will get to know more details about the battery draining. Both are kind of same in terms of the battery backup as well. 6 hours of screen on time I'm getting in for both phones easily without any problem. So next, the charging speed, it's quite different. The Realme X7 Max takes about close to 50 minutes of time. So 50 minutes of time in this phone, and in the iQOO device it takes close to 32 minutes. So yes, friends, recently after a small trick how you can actually increase the charging, so try to check this video for the iQOO users. You can actually increase the charging in the iQOO below 32 minutes. Yes, you can charge within 32 minutes in this iQOO smartphone. That is the one advantage, so which we have in the fast charging, the 66 watts versus 50 watt fast charging. So now this is a quick review about the battery and the charging. So next, let's move to the camera. So in terms of the camera, friends, both are really amazing and really great, but a few things I just want to point out right now itself. The stabilization and the night mode, these 2 points are really good in the iQOO device. And the back camera, main Realme X7 Max has got really good saturation colors. So that is what the video which I uploaded recently, I think just yesterday, comparing with the both phones regarding the Gcam. So make sure to check that video, friends, regarding the Gcam. As you can see, you can find really good details about the pictures as well. So these are both videos are recorded in the same location. As you can see, from the stabilization between iQOO versus the Realme X7 Max, this is how it looks. The stabilization you can clearly see. The iQOO phone really very much stable when you compare with the Realme X7 Max. That is what I did notice the difference at this point. Let me try to slightly increase the brightness so you know exactly how is the display color as well. As you can clearly see, friends, the between both phones in terms of the stabilization, it's wonderful in this iQOO device. That is what I particularly enjoy in this iQOO device in terms of the stabilization. So moreover, both phones has got the really good amazing colors as you can see, and the details as well, which is really great in both phones, no issues. And both phones I did install the Gcam, and even with the Gcam it got really improved in both phones. So that is what the another thing which I did notice in the both phones. So make sure to comment below, friends, which phone you are planning to buy and why as well. That is a really interesting thing which I can definitely help you. And right now, friends, with the camera comparison, these are the few things you need to remember. So this iQOO is good in the stabilization and the night mode. Realme X7 Max is good in the colors and saturation levels, little bit kind of contrast as well. Let me to show you the night mode shot. So when I talk about the night mode, let me show the night mode. So here's a complete dark environment. I did take this kind of shot, friends, which is a really great, and other phones like OnePlus 9 and the MI NX device, they are unable to perform, so which is another thing. And right now in this Realme X7 Max, even this phone has got the, let me try to show the practical thing just for within 1 minute. So right now, as you can see, friends, it's completely dark apart from the phone lights itself, so just the phone lights only. Let me try to show you exactly what is happening with the night cam. So I'm trying to turn on the night cam without using any kind of Gcam. So no Gcam installed successful. As you can see right now, you'll be able to see the controller a little bit. Let me try to take the shot. So it's taking some time. As you can see, friends, the iQOO device, I'm trying to take the shot now. So iQOO has taken the shot, and is the image which we got as well, which is completely, as you can see, a lot of color as well which got added. Let me try to do the same thing in the test in this Realme X7 Max as well. Let's see what will the Realme X7 Max will be capable of taking. Night mode, as you can clearly see here. So it's processing right now. So as you can clearly see, friends, the live proof, you cannot even see this kind of colors in this phone. So in the Realme X7 Max, but you can see the colors in the iQOO device. Let me try to slightly increase the brightness as well. You may think the brightness is low. So I did increase the complete brightness, as you can clearly see, friends, full brightness I'm trying to keep and show you exactly the details. You can see, friends, right now how much difference it is in terms of the night mode shots. Yes, there's a huge difference in terms of night mode in the iQOO device versus the Realme X7 Max smartphone. That is the one quick advice I can definitely say you in terms of the details as well, as you can clearly see. So now let's move to another topic, connectivity. So which is the connectivity problem, friends? 4G Plus and the Wi-Fi connectivity. So both phones are compatible with the Wi-Fi 6 as well, but both phones, they do support the 4G Plus, but the 4G Plus is not that great in the iQOO device. Right now, as you can see, friends, I'm getting the 4G Plus in this Realme X7 Max clearly, but not in the iQOO device, as you can clearly see. So I'm trying to use the Jio SIM card only in both phones, but I'm not getting the 4G Plus in this phone number. I'm getting the 4G Plus. So in the indoor environment and the rural areas, maybe in the small towns, so you will be experiencing really low internet speeds in the iQOO device. So not based on this one testing. So if you just type in the YouTube 4G Plus iQOO site iQOO, you can find all my videos, friends, which I uploaded all my videos. As you can see, even in the visiting to the village site place as well, I did a video comparison between both phones. So make sure to check this video. It's really amazing the speeds in the Realme X7 Max which can get even in the rural area. Make sure to check that video, friends. Overall, in terms of connectivity, I'm giving slight points for the Realme X7 Max as a future-proof option. So finally, let's talk about the build quality. Build quality is obviously, friends, the Realme X7 Max. I did love this build quality of the back finish mainly, and the small and compact size, which is easy and convenient to hold in the single hand usage. Not only that, you do get the 3.5mm jack. That's another bonus point in this phone. And the dual stereo speakers are really great in these both phones, so there's no issues in terms of the speakers between the both phones. So now let's talk about the final verdict. So which phone to buy? I am advising Realme X7 Max for the people of normal users, little bit kind of heavy gaming as well, not heavy gaming, maybe moderate gaming, and who want to have the phone as a future-proof option for the next 3 to 4 years. And in terms of the UI, I forgot to mention totally, friends, sorry for that. UI, the Realme UI versus Fun Touch UI, which is fun to use. I would say definitely both are really good UIs, obviously, friends. But as a future updates, which is really great, I would say that Realme is slightly better in terms of the updates, whether we'll be getting for the next 2 to 3 years, definitely in the Realme X7 Max for the next 2 to 3 years. But I'm not sure with the iQOO device how many years I can expect in this phone, because this is my first iQOO device I am using, so I don't have any much experience in the iQOO device. That is the reason I cannot guarantee you that on that. But in the Realme UI versus Fun Touch UI, both are really good, so not much complaints about that as well. It's personal opinion upon you which type of UI you prefer, but according to me, I prefer both, so there's not much difference, friends. And some people, they like it and some people they hate it, the Realme UI or the iQOO Fun Touch UI. It's up to them to decide. But final verdict is that if you're a normal user, as a future-proof updates option, if you want moderate gaming, then definitely Realme X7 Max. If you're a heavy gamer, if you're only heavy gamer, try to buy the iQOO device. And if you are going to use the phone for the gaming, then buy the iQOO device. Yes, because the reason is that gamers, they can definitely enjoy the ultimate freedom in this iQOO device, where you can get plenty of options, friends. 4D vibrations, game frame interpolation. While gaming, it's really beast. Yes, 4D vibrations is the best thing in this phone. Some people, they don't like, some people like it, but overall the gaming experience is ultimate. Even though the temperature is high and the battery is decreasing a lot, performance will not be compromised in this iQOO. Yes, except performance in this phone, every other aspect is I think performance and the camera, these 2 points which I particularly like in this phone. Yes, only 2 points. These 2 points are my favorite thing about the iQOO device. The favorite thing about the Realme X7 Max is the compact size and really good design, and 3.5mm jack and good display in this phone in the Realme X7 Max, and very lightweight as well. These are the few things which I particularly like in the Realme X7 Max device. So for moderate gaming, go for the Realme X7 Max, no problem. But for the heavy gamers, then absolutely go for the iQOO device. Even for the normal kind of videography as well, I think iQOO will be the good. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and do let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts and which phone you're planning to buy. I think this video will be really helping a lot of users in solving the question finally which phone to buy. So now this is a video for you all. Now you can decide which phone to buy. Now my final verdict is that if I am a gamer, I'll buy the iQOO device. If I'm not the gamer, and for normal usage, if you are giving the gift for your parents or for your brother or sister, then definitely you can go for the Realme X7 Max if they are not gamers. So this is a fine conclusion, friends, and thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to check the playlist for the both smartphones, where you can enjoy a lot of videos which are already uploaded. Try to check the playlist, and you can get all the solutions for every problem you are facing. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.